What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hammer Down Motorsports. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is a very nice sunny day out here in Pennsylvania. We got the door open, get a little bit of that cooler air in the shop. It is a little warm in here today. What do we got for our heat? Let's check it out. We got our thermometer over here. We are just cresting 90, so yeah, a little bit warm in the shop. Got the Boxster over here chilling out. And over here, if you guys are new to the channel, this is our 2017 Camaro SS. It has a Vortex supercharger. It's got BMR springs. It has ARH headers, exhaust, catless mid pipes. We have the WEN-LE wing. We are changing it over to the IROC Z track pack. So we got the decal on the door. We are gonna be getting the hood as well and the wheels. That is gonna complete the whole entire look. And we are actually getting our dash plate very soon. So I'm very excited to be getting that, where we have our actual official number for this car. So it's been a little while since we've done any power mods for the Camaro, just because I did spend a whole lot of money on this last year. And over the last winter, basically, we've been building this shop, and that's taken up a lot of time, a lot of money, all that kind of thing. But I think it's gonna be really, really worth it just to take that a little bit of time away from putting on power mods and just get a place for us to work on all the vehicles. It's absolutely awesome to be able to have this space. But today, our friends over at JMS Chip actually hooked us up with something for the Camaro, so let's check it out. All right, here we have our Pedalmax controller from JMS Chip. Basically what you get here is a harness, the module, and then you get a little controller right here, so you can actually control the sensitivity of your throttle. All right, so on modern cars, you have a thing called drive-by-wire. That basically is your throttle pedal sends a signal to the computer, which tells the throttle body how fast to open, how much to open, and all that kind of thing. And now that can be controlled by your factory tuning. Now with the Pedalmax, you actually get to control that yourself. So now you turn that all the way to 100, it's gonna have your throttle body open a whole lot quicker and actually 7 degrees more than stock. So installation of your Pedalmax is very simple. You do have your control knob right here, nice loomed wire. You got a connector right here. So basically what you want to do is mount this in whatever location you want to put it, underneath the dash or whatever, any place where you're able to access it. Then you can kind of route your wire over so you can get it back to the harness connection, which is right here. You also have a 12-volt wire right here, which we actually disconnected. It is optional. All it does is light up the LED on the module, and it's basically just used for diagnostic purposes from what they told me, and it's not necessary, so we're just going to leave that aside today. And then we have our connections that are going to go on one side of the factory harness for our throttle pedal, and the other side is going to go into the throttle pedal, and we're basically good to go. The kit also comes with zip ties and a desensitizing plug. Basically what you do is you unplug your controller. You can put the desensitizing plug in without having to remove the entire Pedalmax. If you have a young driver or you borrow your car to your grandmother and you don't want her going sideways down the road, that is available in the kit. I don't think we're really gonna need that for my car in particular, but it's definitely nice to have just in case you need it. All right, so under the dash of the Camaro, what I did is actually took the 110mm bolt that holds the throttle pedal in place. I kind of just moved it off to the side just to give us access to our wiring. And then I routed the Pedalmax harness actually behind the carpet, and then it meets up down here at the plug. There's actually a slit in the carpet, so once you connect your Pedalmax to your factory harness, you can push that one back up in, and then you just have your one plug coming back out for your pedal. All right, we got our throttle pedal back in place. You can see there's no wires hanging out anywhere. Everything is run behind the carpet. And over here we have our Pedalmax module just tied up to this wiring harness, nice and up out of the way. We have all the wiring for the controller going behind the carpet. And as for the control knob, it's really up to you where you want to mount it. I figured this was a good spot right here. There's an existing bolt right next to the OBD2 port. I just cut a notch on the mounting part of the control knob and just kind of slid it underneath that bolt, tightened it up, and it's nice out of the way and really easy to access. Well, there you have it, everybody. Quick and easy install. The hardest part about this job is pretty much just being under the dash of a Camaro in 90-degree heat. So it's definitely time to go try this thing out, get some air conditioning going, and see how well it works. So we got it on the 0 setting right now, which should pretty much be stock. I noticed it's pretty much exactly the same as what it was before. So now, my seat belt to unlock. Let's turn it up. Go about halfway. Wow! I'm not even joking. That is like a world of a difference. Like oh man, that is awesome. Like I gotta admit, like, I have a tune on this car. This is an HP tuned car with a supercharger and all that, and this thing's no slouch. And just just start off, I mean, that's only halfway. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like when we turn it up all the way, but like, I am not pretending this at all. It is immediate. I had traction control. Like, wow. It's amazing how much they limit how fast that throttle body opens, because now I feel like I got a whole lot more horsepower. I mean, this thing does not add horsepower. It just makes that throttle body open quicker, and there's so much of a disconnect when you have that drive-by-wire system, because it's basically a babysitter. It's saying, no, 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 we're not gonna give you all that right away. We don't think you can handle it. But for those of you who can, the Pedalmax is for you. Okay, we're at a stop sign here, and it's just, wow. You barely have to touch the throttle, and it's just like, now. Like, this is gonna help, I think, a whole lot on launching the car at the track, because a lot of times, like, you gotta kind of get that feel for when the clutch is gonna grab and you don't want to bog the car down. This gives you your throttle right now. I can't explain how much this is a big difference to what it was before. Like, it's insane. And also, for those of you who aren't really used to driving a manual transmission, if you are afraid to bog the car or spin the tires or anything like that, I think this would really help you, because it does give you a whole lot quicker throttle response than before, and you're not going to end up not giving it enough throttle, end up bogging or jerking or anything like that. Wow, what a difference. Like, it is absolutely incredible. Like, you guys, I wish you guys could all be in the passenger seat with me right now, and I will turn the thing right to 0 and we'll try it, and then I'll turn it to halfway, we'll try it, because I mean, the video I know just won't do it justice on how much of a difference it really is. Oh man, I just left a light and I just kind of gave it a little bit of gas just kind of to get through the intersection, and it was squealing the tires, and it, like, with no effort whatsoever. I mean, I was probably maybe 25% throttle, if that, and it's just ripping through the intersection. It's awesome. Like, when I installed this, I completely thought I was just going to leave it on 100% race mode, and I only have it probably about halfway, maybe a little bit more. It's hard to tell because of just where I have it mounted. I just kind of turned it for what I thought was halfway, and I mean, the difference is amazing. Like, I think this is kind of the level I would leave it at just for daily driving. I might even dial it back just a little bit just to keep my tires in one piece, but I mean, we're gonna have to try 100% though, definitely. I'm pretty impressed so far. This is definitely worth every penny. All right, we are approaching the on-ramp. I do have a slow driver in front of me, so I hope they're not going the same direction as me, so we can actually let this thing eat. Let's take our controller. He's going the same way as us. All right, we got our throttle controller at 100% right now. We are in full race mode, and we got 2 slow people in front of us. That's just kind of how these things go. These Mexican drivers, they always want to stay in front of cars like this, but I got it on 100% right now, and I'm barely touching the throttle, and it's touchy. It's definitely touchy. I just want to step on it. I just want to go. We'll wait till these people get on, and then we can get out of the way. Hopefully the Mexican authorities don't see the Camaro, but all right, let's see if we can get a little bit of an open spot. We can see if we can hit the speed limit. That was all right, we are past the slow people now. I've got it about 3,000 RPM, and I'm like barely touching the throttle, and you can just feel it like right away. As soon as that supercharger spools, like, it's just pulling like a freight train. I can't wait to take this thing on the track. I really want to see if my numbers are going to change drastically. I mean, like I said before, this doesn't add horsepower or anything like that. It just kind of gives you that low-end torque that you're missing just by it slowly opening your throttle body, just so you don't spin your tires or lose control or anything like that. It's just so you can actually get the horsepower that you paid for. When you push the pedal down, it is there right away. It's not like you have to wait and then get that big lag time. That's basically all this does, is take that away, and gives you the power that you paid for right now, and that's exactly what everybody wants. All right, we just got a full tank of gas, a good old $52 fill up. Definitely was time for that. We did get some mail in the PO box. We got some stickers here for the toolbox. This is from the channel Junk from Work, so big thanks to them for sending these. Definitely will be putting these on the toolbox, and definitely check out their YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button for them. I will be putting a link for them in the description. So if you guys want to send me stickers for the toolbox, definitely just go down in the description. There's a PO box there, send them in, and I'll put them on an upcoming video. All right, so now driving with the Pedalmax. Yes. Oh, this thing is awesome. I can't say that enough. I mean, it just gives you that throttle like right now, and I literally just turned it back down to 60 because it's just a little bit too much just for the daily drive to have it cranked all the way. Some thing wants to go. It's just, oh, it's awesome. But either way, this thing is absolutely amazing, so definitely check out jmschips.com. I will have a link for their stuff in the description as well. And if you have one for your vehicle, they have a bunch for different models. They also have different modules for different things, so definitely check out all their products on their website. Their stuff does work. It's absolutely awesome. You can see in this video, I can't fake the amount of happiness that this brings me. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep that hammer